G'day guys, Jace here again. Gonna fly a different plane today. This is my de Havilland Albatross, and she's a lovely little flyer. Doesn't fly very fast. She's got a very big wing area. She's only got a Park 480 motor in her, but I really love the way that this plane flies. And we're gonna get in the air now, and you see for yourself. She was in the air very quick there with the headwind, and there she is. And she flies pretty quick, obviously, with the wind behind her, but with the wind in front of her, you see she'll only be going a bit slowly across this park. But that's good, because that'll give you a chance to really get a good look at this as she flies by. I really love flying this Albatross. This one is in the colours of the Baron. Everybody knows Baron von Manfred von Richthofen. Everybody thinks he was most famous for having the triplane. Well, he was. That's very true. He did have the Fokker triplane, but he didn't actually get most of his kills in that. Most of his kills came from this de Havilland Albatross. He could make this plane do some pretty amazing things, and he was the scourge of what was the Royal Army, Royal Flying Corps then, before it became the Royal Air Force. And this was a really good handling plane. It had a Daimler-Benz motor in it, producing about 250 horsepower, which at the time was very strong engine, very powerful engine at the time. And yeah, was synonymous for taking out British and French pilots. But the reason why I've bought this plane, there's two reasons. First reason is, I reckon me having a German plane proves a point that a few people have asked me over the years, and that's, why do I only have Allied warbirds? And to be honest with you, I don't only have Allied warbirds, because I've got a Messerschmitt ME109 or BF109G, and I have this de Havilland Albatross, which, you know, I have them for the fact that they're great planes to fly, good little park flyers. They look superb in the air, very graceful. I mean, she's got a bit of a headwind, but it's not doing anything to truly affect her fly. And she just soars beautifully once that wind is behind her. I'll bring her in for a low pass into wind. That way you can get a really good look at her if she comes over. I love that scarf. I don't know if you can pick that up on the video. She's got a scarf. The pilot's got a scarf on, and it really flickers and blows in the wind. Okay, I'm gonna just check my timer. Okay, I won't fly for too much longer. She's flying on a nanotech battery, but she is a little bit battery hungry. I think it's because she's got a pretty big plane on a bit of a small motor, the Park 480. But that's been installed for a reason. It's been installed so this plane flies scaled like the original de Havilland Albatross. As I was saying, I bought this plane for two reasons. One, really to prove to people that I'm not just about flying Allied warbirds, and because I wanted a plane that I could just nicely, very relaxedly fly in the park and not really worry too much about doing super aerobatics. Anyway, that's probably enough for her on this flight. So I'm going to line her up now, take the power off. I'm just going to stop talking while I drift her onto the ground. On the ground, safe and sound, and I'm just going to taxi her over. Oh, that wasn't good because it's very, very windy today. She got airborne there a little bit there. And anyway, still a very successful flight, and just want to say thanks for watching.